In the waters of Bandar Abbas, southern Iran, a high-stakes spectacle unfolded. A roaring display of precision, power, and coordination. Iranian and Russian naval forces staged a daring mock operation, rescuing a hijacked vessel in a show of sheer maritime dominance. From the moment emergency signals flashed across the Bandar Abbas Maritime Rescue Coordination Center, Iran's SH-3 helicopter and IRGC Bell 412 chopper swept the skies, scanning for threats. On the water, Iran's Alvand destroyer, the command ship of the exercise, dispatched combat vessels in flawless synchrony. Then, with split-second timing, Iranian and Russian special forces struck. A combined heliborne and surface assault reclaimed the vessel and captured the pirates. A textbook operation executed with lethal efficiency. This wasn't just a drill, it was a message, a loud, unmistakable warning to Washington. Any aggression will meet a massive, far-reaching response. Amid rising tensions and repeated US threats over Iran's nuclear program, Tehran is flexing its military muscle. The presence of US warships in regional waters has been met with stern warnings. One shot fired at Iran, officials say, and the consequences will reverberate across the region. The drills also showcased advanced tactics. Aerial photography missions, coordinated tactical formations, and joint maneuvers between Iranian and Russian forces. Iran deployed the full might of its naval assets, from destroyers to missile vessels, assault boats and special operations teams, while Russia contributed its Bravi helicopter carrier and fighter jets. This is Iran's declaration: we are prepared, we are capable, and we will defend our sovereignty with unmatched resolve. In an era of brinkmanship, this mock rescue isn't a drill. It's a roar heard from Bandar Abbas to Washington, especially amid reports of a potential real strike plan.
The world watches with bated breath as reports suggest that US could launch an attack on Iran as early as February 21. Donald Trump has reportedly been briefed on operational readiness, according to CNN and CBS reports. During the Midnight Hammer operation in June last year, the goal was Iran's nuclear facilities. But this time, the goal has shifted. It is scary and gripped with huge ramifications, poised to send political earthquake across the globe. US President Donald Trump wants a regime change in Iran. According to the Wall Street Journal, Trump has received several briefings on his military options should he choose to strike, all of them designed to maximize damage to Iran's regime and its regional proxies. The options include a campaign to kill scores of Iranian political and military leaders with the goal of overthrowing the government, US and foreign officials said, as well as an air attack would be limited to striking targets, including nuclear and ballistic missile facilities. Both would involve a potentially weeks-long operation. A senior Trump administration official told the Wall Street Journal that the US president hasn't yet decided whether to order strikes against Iran. His national security advisors discussed Iran during a meeting in the White House's Situation Room on Wednesday.
Well, there's many reasons and arguments that one could make for a strike against Iran. The president has always been very clear, though, with respect to Iran or any country around the world. Diplomacy is always his first option, and Iran would be very wise to make a deal with President Trump and with this administration. He's talking to many people. Of course, his national security team, first and foremost, and you know who the members of that team are. And this is something, obviously, the president takes seriously.
Since coming back to power for the second time, Donald Trump's leadership has been marked by various displays of force, showing how the United States has increasingly relied on hardline diplomacy toward both adversaries and allies. This time, the scale of military deployment is significant. The US has assembled fighter jets and support aircraft to the Middle East, the greatest amount of air power in the region since the 2003 invasion of Iraq. At the center of the escalating tensions lies the long-running nuclear dispute. Washington and Tehran have held intermittent talks. Discussions in Geneva earlier this week aimed to avert US military intervention, with Iran stating afterwards that both sides had agreed on guiding principles for a deal. Iran is expected to retaliate in the event of an attack. In response to US buildup, Iran has shown its force. On Monday, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, launched a maritime drill in the Strait of Hormuz, located in the Gulf between Oman and Iran. The strait is considered a vital international waterway and oil export route from Gulf Arab states. Iran issued a notice to airmen as it is planning rocket launches in areas across its south on Thursday from 3:30 GMT to 13:30 GMT. Iran's message is also clear. One wrong move and the world will face ripple effects.